What's up, witches? I already have some cards pulled because I started recording this and then I got a call from my boyfriend's mom and I had to go like take care of some things. But she was like worried because he wasn't answering his phone. Anyway, so this reading is going to be for you. If your Venus sign is in Libra, so we're doing air signs today. We're gonna do some yes or no questions at the end, but I do have the True Heart Rachel True tarot cards, the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor, and the Sacred Power reading cards with Anna Stark, which we're going to use at the end just for some clarification for those questions. I did already pull the first row card, which was the Ace of Cups, Two of Discs, Ace of Wands, and the Six of Discs. Six of Discs and the Ace of Wands are reversed though. So with this first week, it seems like you're not allowing something to flow properly. Like things are like leaking out of you. Emotions are coming out that you aren't expecting, and you're trying to balance those things. And you also are having this Ace of Wands energy, which is usually about passion, but it can sometimes be like anger or like kind of how you react to those emotions. So you can have your emotions, and the Wands is kind of how you, like what you use those emotions and you put them towards, or your intelligence and things like that, like your thought process behind everything. Second week, we have our Six of Discs reversed. So I think that you're having some rough feelings because the people around you that you kind of looked up to, they're not, maybe they're not the people you thought they were, but I might be getting the feeling that they just like said something that hurt your feelings or something. Like they said something kind of insensitive, is kind of what I'm getting. And you're trying to balance what you know about them and how you're feeling about what they said. That's kind of what I'm getting. And I think this has important to do with, because it could possibly be a relationship thing. So it could be related to love. But I also feel like this could be a friend who you maybe, they're like your other, I know a sign word, but they're like kind of like your other half in sense of like financial matters. So like maybe y'all help each other out time to time or whatever. So you know that they care about you. It's just there's some kind of conflict or internal conflict going on. And they might be calling you out. I mean, I don't know. I just know that you seem kind of upset. We have the Death card next to that. So I think, oh no, I'm sorry, that's not the Death, that's the Devil. And the Queen of Wands. I think that maybe this person is reacting the way they are because they feel like they're being held back by things. So they're not in the normal space that they would be when they give you advice and stuff. So, and they're in this Queen of Wands energy. So I feel like they are always on the go. They're always trying to make things better. They're always trying to just, like, they're always really hard on themselves and they try to keep going and to get further. And I think right now, for some reason, for whatever reason, they feel stuck. So maybe that might be why they're being harsher with you. And they kind of want to give you, like, something to ignite yourself with so that you can move forward too, because they can't actually stop and give you, like, the proper help you need, I think. But they're not doing it on purpose. It's just kind of like a, here. Like, I think they just do that to people they care about because, and I do think it might be just like they kind of called you out, or maybe they were, you know, like sometimes people are kind of tone deaf to certain things. I think it might be something like that. We have the Nine of Discs. So with both of you, yeah, this is somebody that you're very communal with your finances. Y'all give back and forth, y'all share, kind of like a community. But I feel like both of you at the moment aren't, like, usually it's more balanced out. One of you is doing well, one of you isn't. One of you is doing well, one of you isn't. And so it goes back and forth that way. But right now, it feels like both of you are kind of in the, not in the best space. So like you have what you need, but nothing's new is coming in, is what I'm getting. And we have Judgment. So this is the 3rd week, but let's move on to the 4th week because I'm not sure what that Judgment is yet. I have the Magician. So I feel like you're manifesting in choices because I'm getting because you don't want to feel like you're under a judgmental eye. So maybe in your head, they are more of a helper to you than you are to them. And so you want more control of your life and everything. And you want things to go in your favor. You kind of want I feel like you're upset that you even have to go through all of this pretty much. Which I understand. But you are going to have options coming in that 4th week. Maybe even before that 4th week, but I feel like that 4th week, you're going to get kind of closer there. It's going to be more immediate. You're going to see everything going on. And it's going to be mid-May. And then, again, that Wheel of Fortune, it is going to be moving in your favor. So let's go ahead and pull some clarification cards with our energy oracle. Or not clarification, just more information. Oops. We have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So, as you go through this, make sure you don't stop. You're open about how you're feeling, and you're communicating with others. If this person says something, you could be like, look, I can't, that didn't really help, or like I just need to vent, or whatever it is. But you also need to be true to yourself, and that's going to lead to the door to Spirit. I feel like people are waiting for you to be yourself. It's just interesting. We have some indecision and the Sun. So again, we have indecision right over the 7 of Cups. So you have options, but you need, what you're wanting is something to be revealed to you of what kind of decision that you're supposed to be making here, because you're not really sure. And I do feel like this is in relation to jobs. We have Man holding a coin, and the 4th chakra, Raphael, which is all about how you view yourself and your relationship with yourself. I thought this card was going to come up. We also have Envy. So, I feel like this is on both ends of this relationship, but I think both sides are like y'all are friends, and I think y'all have a healthy competition with each other, but sometimes it's not as healthy, and it gets kind of like, I want what they have. And I think that's happening between y'all right now. Let's go ahead and do our yes or no and get some clarification. So think of a question. 1, 2, 3. We have Temperance, which is no. It is a uneven number, so those are no's. But it is about balance. So you need to be balanced, and that's why it is a no. We have Sound, which again talks about your throat chakra. We have communication, enough said. And we have protection. So you need to kind of walk forward with more of protection around yourself, and versus, what people are saying and that kind of thing. You can't let everything get to you, but also if something does, you need to be able to communicate about it. Second question. 1, 2, 3. We have the 9 of Swords. So that's also a no. And it's also very stressful in the head. We have Rainbow Dragon, which this one is kind of about like authenticity. But there's also another meaning to it that I always forget, so I'm going to look. I was looking at this last time. It's been a while. Yeah, being authentic. So just being honest with yourself and others, and release your burdens. Being honest with others. To act in truth and honesty. So don't stress about it. Just be yourself. Just like, be yourself. 1, 2, 3. Third question. We have 3 of Wands, which is also a no, but it's like you're looking out, you're trying to figure out what you need to do. You're kind of reminiscing about your life. You're acting like you're stuck in a cage almost. Then we have rest and retreat for those. So instead of just like looking out and being like, I want to be over there, I want to play outside, go rest and sleep and stuff, because you're not ready yet. You're not ready to go out there in the world. You need to take some time for yourself and just enjoy the moments of peace that you have. So I hope this was helpful, Libra, and I hope that you like and subscribe and comment on the video. If you don't already know, I am a Podbean affiliate, so if you are interested in starting your own podcast, you can use my link down below and get 1 month free off whatever plan you choose. And I also have a link to my Wisdom, and it's an app where you have like audio, you can ask hosts different questions, and you can listen to their like live talks and join in with the host if you have things that you want to say or whatever. So it's pretty cool. But if you've already liked, subscribed, and commented and all that good stuff, then thank you. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great week.